I've never simulated a practice session before in this game. I completed practice 1. I only did a couple of laps because the rain came after only 5, maybe 10 minutes. And realistically, there was little to gain from running in wet weather. I also checked the weather and saw that practice 2 was going to be wet throughout. It was going to be light rain from start to finish for all of practice 2. Practice 3 was going to be lovely, so I thought, you know what, I'll simulate practice 2. I'll hop in practice 3, do as many of the remaining programs as I can. Unfortunately, what happened was I simulated the session, and then it just decided. It just decided that it was going to simulate all of them. So we're in a scenario where we got some resource points, which is nice, but I don't have much knowledge. Yeah, I don't have much knowledge about where our performance really lies. I don't have any knowledge really, so I'll just go and I don't have much knowledge or feel for the track either, which worries me a bit. Yeah, I am going into it a little bit blind. Race is going to start wet, transition into intermediate, and then dry conditions at the end. We made even more gains. All of the upgrades came through, that being the minor fuel consumption, both the minor front and rear downforce, and indeed the weight redistribution, ultimate weight redistribution that we had guaranteed. So we're all right on chassis. We're very, very good on downforce, on aero, and we're very good on engine. Toro Rosso have made some gains, solid gains to be fair to them. I mean, everyone's made gains, I think. Yeah, I think Mercedes have as well. I believe that ourselves, Toro Rosso and Mercedes are all pretty much level, maybe, I think. And then you've got Haas and Alfa Romeo who are sort of just behind. Renault are incredible. It's unbelievable. I also think that actually Red Bull, surely Red Bull are going to be upgrading soon. Surely, because it's Red Bull. They've got Max Verstappen at the helm, Christian Horner, Adrian Newey.
You join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying as the teams compete to set the best lap times. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from the course of a lap.
So here we go. Qualifying's dry, races wet, transitioning to dry. Fuck me. I'm not that hopeful for the race, truth be told. I'm never particularly quick in the wet. So hopefully I can have a good grid position to defend rather than be chasing a better position. I've got 7.7 wings on the car with it, in mind. With a more race-based setup in mind, considering the weather that we're going to have. So, I do find it very, very interesting that the only driver transfers that happened this season were myself to Ferrari, replacing Charles Leclerc, who went the opposite direction to McLaren. I find that very interesting. Oh, fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ. Purple in sector 1. Oh, that always happens. That always happens. Oh, that was fucking shite. Fucking shite. Fuck me. What the fuck was that? Fuck me. Cheers, game. Whoa. I think that time will do. I think that time will do. I think that'll see me through. Yeah, should do. Wow, I've got 1.4 seconds on Piers Gasly. What do you think would happen if, in a real Grand Prix weekend, someone goes out in qualifying, right? You know, they go back to the garage and then they just choose to go out again for the next round of qualifying. Like, who's gonna actually prevent them from doing that? It's madness. Whoa. And it's go, go, go! The classic F1 races on the Formula 1 YouTube channel. Murray Walker is absolutely phenomenal. I love him to bits. Fuck me. To be fair, Sector 1 did feel very quick. That's not a good thing. Fuck's sake. How? How am I so slow in the middle sector? What is going on there? Like, I'm just so slow in the middle sector. I don't get it. Fuck me. I mean, chance. Fuck. I am taking advantage. Right, no, Alex Albon, stop cheating. Alex Albon, stop cheating. I know, I appreciate that I was also cheating. But, yeah, I know, I'm just here for crit, get used to it. But that's ridiculous, Alex Albon. That's ridiculous.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:15.
I reckon I'm safe again. No, I'm sorry, no. So, apart from Albon, the best middle sector was, at a glance, Lewis Hamilton. Okay, to be fair, Hulkenberg did a 128.1, which is a bit stinky. Sorry, not a 128.1, just a 28.1. Oh yeah, Butler did a 28.3, Hamilton did a 28.4.
We're top of the speed trap,
Bottas
212.0 miles per
Vettel
hour.
28.6. And then Alex Albon just yeets in with a 27.0 sector 2. What on earth? What did... Is it... Yeah, Weber, yeah. 29.1. So add 2.1 seconds onto his time, right?
You're doing a great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected.
He's around level with Weber. Jesus. Oh, McLaren. Not having a great time. On to qualifying 3, we've got 2 sets of tyres available. Happy days. So, consider my tyres. Do I want to keep a set of softs available for the race? I'm going to go out on those to start with for a banker lap. Just to sort of get my eye in for the final session. Now I'll go out at the end and it'll be happy days, you know. You know, Renault don't seem to be fulfilling their potential. They certainly didn't have a good time out in Baku. I mean, even Perez wasn't on the podium. You know it's a bad day for Renault when Perez isn't on the podium. It before Baku, I think he got 5 podiums in a row at the end of last season, including like a win or 2, and had I think it was 2 wins in a 2nd place. Yeah, 2 wins in a 2nd place to start the season as well. Also, a 17 for Ricardo is not good. Wow. Wow. What is going on? Fucking James.
Fantastic.
Well, hey,
that was the fastest
love
lap.
to see it, yeah. So they're exactly the same. I'll leave that one basically.
211.9 miles per hour.
I had an extra kilo of fuel in. Bastards. Oh, I'm down
so
to
far,
3rd.
Our fastest lap is a
Sergio Perez with
16.5.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, sector 2 again actually is a bit stinky. To be fair, I mean it's not that stinky actually. It's acceptable. It's just a very good lap in every sector. It's not unimaginable for every sector. Or whoa, not yet. It's not unimaginable, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake. Loads of time. I'll just... Yep. K-Mag.
In just 1 minute.
Fucking hell. Why not? Why not? This already feels better. And we're up by a 10th and a half, 10th and 3/4. Fuck me. All I want is pole position. Is that too much to ask for? Oh, that was a good run.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Yes! Look at the helmet as well. It may have cost actual
And with qualifying
money,
complete,
but
let's review our top three today. The engineer, Perez, and Lucas Faber. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big
Yeah,
race
that's pretty
tomorrow.
good.
Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
well, there you have it. We're on pole.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
The aero department's pretty good,
What was
isn't
the
it?
secret of your qualifying pace?
Ooh, banter.
It looks like you've invested heavily in the development of new parts. Things are really heating up between you and your rival, aren't they? Appreciate your time.
I want to be a bit of a showman. I do. Have we drawn the rivalry 30 all? Excellent.
Well done. That was a good
And
qualifying performance.
If we've got 20%, which we do, then I'm gonna try and buy both of these. Happy days. Look at that. That's lovely. That is lovely. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. So, if possible, I would like to upgrade the gearbox before anything else, really, because that really needs doing. The gearbox. Equally, I wanted to do those because it's Monaco next weekend, so you know, it just makes sense. Chassis is already as good as it can be. Monaco never gets tyre wear. We've already got power, not that Monaco's a power track. That's as much downforce as we can get on the car, and that's DRS. That's literally just the DRS mechanism. That's all it is. Supposedly, all that does is improve the aerodynamics of the mechanism for it. But in theory, that would, you know, if that's what it actually did, then, you know, that would improve the general aerodynamics of the car as well. I don't like the rain. I don't like the rain. I don't like it at all. I'm not going to simulate the fucking race. Can you imagine though? Meow.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91, or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult.
It's 25 degrees and
730
what?
metres from pole position down to a slippery turn 1 here, the first of 16 corners around this 2.89 mile racetrack. The long, wide turn 3 and the uphill right-hander of turn 9 can both be taken full throttle in the right conditions, but I doubt very much we'll be seeing any of that today.
Excellent.
It's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth.
Why has no one got an
Davidson,
umbrella?
Could be a wet one
Come
today.
on.
Great to have you
Oh,
with
there
us.
they
What are
go.
your
Although they
thoughts?
always have it.
It is
so,
a touch damp,
yeah.
isn't it? Well, as a driver, there are three big things to worry about when racing in these kind of conditions. Standing
Smooth
water,
operator.
tire temperature and visibility. Judging distance to the cars around you is really tricky when you're driving through the vast amounts of spray that these wet weather Pirelli tyres kick up.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The engineer lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue
gonna
through
win
the
the
rest of the
championship.
grid today, we have
Although I
Weber,
don't think it's
Bottas,
over from
Lewis
our
Hamilton
perspective.
and Ricciardo, Butler, Magnussen, Vettel and Charles Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Max Verstappen and Norris, Sainz, Gasly, Roman Grosjean and George Russell. Kubica and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just
Wow,
moments away,
probably
it's time
that,
to go
that
down
grid
to the
penalty is
track.
probably for cheating his way to Q3 with an alien Sector
You've
2.
done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
Why would you... Why do you give me so much fuel? I'll pop that. I'll pop that much in. Obviously, it's going to be a one-stop. I'm going to make sure the tyres last until the intermediates, and then hopefully it will be fast enough to justify going on to some dry tyres, some slicks.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Oh, turn 1 is going to be absolutely chaos. If I don't need to rewind at least 3 times, then something weird's going on with that. Wow, these tyres do not
Rain
need
to
much heat
ease
in
up
them.
in
They're
around
not-
5 minutes. 5 minutes till light rain.
Well, that's absolutely amazing. Are you really? Right. Okay. Please
We're
don't top
expecting the
through
rain to get
that.
better in around 5 minutes.
That's
Light rain
amazing
in 5
if
minutes
it's
time.
true.
Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
To let everyone catch up. Which corner at I think it's one of the chicanes, isn't it? Which one of the chicanes at Monza is the Rettifilio? Is it the first one or the second one? Because you've got, I think it might be Rettifilio, and then Curva Grande, then another chicane, Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, down, there might be, it might be a corner, who knows, and then you've got Ascari, and then I don't know if each one of the 3 turns has its own name, but you've got Ascari followed by Parabolica. Yeah, that's all it is.
The rest of the grid is
Oh,
forming
wow.
up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
So how many... So it's damage limitation, isn't it? How many places can we maintain off the start is the question I should be asking. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ. We bang wheels. might have a bit of damage, but I don't know if it's... This is ridiculous. This is undriable. The worst start I could have asked for. Well, perhaps not, actually. Perhaps I could have... It's conceivable to have a worse start than this. That's absolutely possible.
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
Yep, cheers Jeff, really helpful, constructive. I might let Vettel through for the good of the team. But I might do it on the main straight. Yep, that's just aquaplaning. Also, is an MGUH more efficient at hot circuits? Oh fuck.
In 5 minutes and will be replaced by light rain conditions. Full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Fuck me. I'm just so slow in the wet. I'm so slow in wet conditions. I'll tell you what would be really nice, not having a snap of oversteer. Clever me for not applying the accelerator.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Have I? Wait, to the car behind? See a dry line forming, or a drier line forming. Also, I want to say that a wet tyre in Formula 1 can move, is it up to like 50 litres of water every second? Oh, who's that? Who was that? That wasn't my fault. That one actually wasn't my fault. He just bottled it. He actually just bottled it. Like, why would he think there was ever going to be a space around there? Come on, mate. Have a day.
Green flag.
Have a day off.
situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
So you're telling me, are you saying that this is now within the light rain
Rain will
threshold?
ease up shortly. Rain to become lighter within 2 minutes. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
I mean, the skies look and feel lighter, perhaps. I think. Who knows? I'm also using so
You are
much
derating. Lower the ERS
every
deployment
lap.
mode before you hit your deployment limit. Our gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Fucking hell, man. There you go, Charlie. Little gift from you, from me to you. How about in return, you come and drive a Ferrari? I feel like the temperatures are... Oh my god. Chance! Wow. The audacity. Oh, fuck me. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Get fucked.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Wait. I need to go on a wetter line. Because the temperatures are through the roof. Yep, that'll help light up the rear tyres.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.0 seconds. closing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Full
Maybe
wets
more,
seem like
no
the
thanks.
best tyre for now.
I mean, yeah, on one hand, I'm impatient. On the other hand, I'm gonna wait anyway, you know? Like, as in, I'm gonna just have to wait until Jeff says it's time to come in. What is going on with these tyre temperatures? They are absolutely through the... Actually, this is probably why I'm so slow in the wet, because tyre temperatures always just yeet up. The operating window is around 60 degrees, I'm on 86. And you can tell that there's no grip left. Purple in the last sector, bodes well for Monaco. That's definitely what it is. That's definitely the reason we're fast. Somehow I've actually dropped them completely though, which is always good. You know? Always. Fucking siempre, mate. Can you actually imagine how much better the atmosphere might be at the Spanish Grand Prix if or potentially when it's Carlos Sainz at Ferrari and Fernando Alonso at Renault on the F1 grid? Can you imagine that? It may well happen. I don't know if Alonso will go to Renault or not. I don't think it would be a good move for Renault. I really don't, because, dare I say, he somewhat created a toxic atmosphere at McLaren. You know, since he left, they've been on an upward rise. It's been great for them.
Seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
Huh. So presumably we're going to be coming in soon, right, Jeff? Yeah. Someone's already in. An Alpha's already in.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm going to check the race director, because realistically I'd be able to ask for this information. Okay, so Hulkenberg has boxed for inters already. I'm going to try and make it as slow as
Cars are
possible.
coming in for inters. It's touch and go, but could be worth the risk. We'll be ready if you want to box.
Or what? Actually, I mean, realistically, the traffic won't last long because they'll also be pitting for inters, won't they?
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Let go. Yeah. Look at that. 88 degrees. It's ridiculous. Chance. Any chance. Oh my god.
Release, release.
Come on, mate. Who's that ahead?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross
Hamilton.
over into the track.
Huh. Because Mercedes double stacked.
Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
Russell is holding up Lewis an absolute treat here. It's lovely stuff. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Because technically, it's fighting, it's racing for the position. Even though it's Mercedes versus Williams. Oh, he might actually get him here. Or not. Oh, he's just about got him. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll break a little earlier, you know. But Hulkenberg, who pitted first, has just gone fastest, which is very interesting.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
I don't know if we need to get past, you know. It's not like we're slower than Lewis.
Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Right, what I want to know is the weather report, not the tyre report, or the weather report.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
I don't remember tyres meaning weather. Okay? What I want to know is, when's it gonna stop raining? There or thereabouts. Tell me 15 minutes and I'll be happy. Tell me 10 and I'll be even happier, but I'll also be suspicious. So, you know, give and take. I find it very interesting how actually it seems as though we're running similar temperatures.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
So, yeah, running similar temperatures as to when we're on wets. It's a different tyre but similar temperatures, and this one has, the temperatures we're running are the operating window rather than the overheating window.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Oh, that's lovely. Perez is running away with this. I think it's Perez. It might be Danny Rick. Probably Perez, to be fair. Chances are. Fucking hell. All it takes is just a touch on the apex, and oh, it's bad news, very bad news. If we had DRS, you know, if that were available on the table, then
Increase Increase
I'd
ERS
have it.
deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
What? Oh, come on. Come off it, mate. Why? Also, that made it look as though that was my third penalty. Right, is the game learning? Is this the game learning on what I do? I reckon it. Wow, that's interesting. That is very interesting.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
I'm a very happy boy with that number. I'm also kind of needing a piss, so I might just pause this. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this on the back straight. Temperatures aren't ideal, it's lime, you know? Could be better, could be worse. Fucking hell. Back in a minute. Let's go. Don't worry, I'll wash my hands. Yeah, tyres are starting to overheat now. Fuck me. It's definitely Perez in the lead. Try it again.
Race.
Yep. I genuinely believe the game is learning. Which is a very interesting train of thought. But no, I do believe the game is learning. I also don't know if the game mechanic, so the real life mechanic of driving through the deeper water cools the tyres better. I don't know if that's in the game necessarily. Lot of energy. Lot of energy. Whoa. Actually, might as well keep that open. I'm just going to keep it on high ERS for the foreseeable future. Also, I think, wait, so I'm going to pop medium tyres on. That should be medium. I'll look at it once we're through the corner. It is indeed medium. Lap window 22 to 25. That would be very interesting. That would be very interesting. Let's keep an eye on the temperatures. Yeah. Woo. Fun. Nothing says fun like tyre temperature management.
The car ahead is starting to create a gap. They're starting to pull away from us.
Cheers, Jeff. I have a really special power, and it's called eyes. And yeah, I know it's crazy, but yeah, these eyes let me
You're
see
losing a small amount of
what
time
you
to the
told
car
me.
behind. Keep pushing.
Yeah, interesting.
Gap to car in front
So
is
we are at the top
2.1
of the
seconds.
operating window. Oh, safety car? Yay or nay? I've definitely only had one warning, I swear. I was pretty sure I'd only had one warning. Yeah, I'm going to manage ERS more. Because otherwise it's going to end up bad. It's going to be bad.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Good. Let me guess, is it going to be around laps 22 and 25? Somewhere between then? Or is that... I mean, okay, there is absolutely a possibility that is when they'd want to put me on another set of intermediates to be able to make it to the end of the race in this current state.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. What I definitely do have... I've definitely got soft tyres available.
The gap to the car
I
ahead is
definitely have soft tyres available.
2.6 seconds.
What I find incredibly interesting, absolutely intriguing in terms of the game's coding, it's told me, yep, strategy change, we're going to box you on lap 25, that's 9 laps away and it's still raining. But I bet, I guarantee that is going to work out about right. I guarantee that's going to work out about right, because there is scripting in Career Mode. Driver retirement during the race is scripted in terms of it's predetermined. If you quit the session and sort of lose your progress, the same drivers will retire at the same time in the race.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
It's not random during the race, it's a predetermined thing set out. It's determined randomly, presumably, but it's determined before the race, not during. That's the crucial part here. Car temps. Oh, I'm also on low ERS, that's fun. Yeah, we're looking at a fairly high temperature. Sergio Perez is incredible, to be fair. I mean, if you think Daniel Ricciardo's quick, and he is, Sergio Perez obliterates him, and quite frankly, Ricciardo's also been very slow, truth be told. Ricciardo has been very slow in the machinery he's got all season.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
I mean, you say it as though it's not raining in front of my eyes.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 more minutes of rain before it dries up. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
These tyre temps aren't good, and I'm not good at managing my tyres either. I'm playing on a pad. I'm hardly precise in my movements, you know. And it's like if I want to turn a corner, like that corner there, I just hold the stick as far right as I can. That's all I can do. Fucking hell. Chance. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's getting away. I'll take 7.
Front is 4.1 seconds.
Also, the bad thing about this track is the long corners are all right-handers, and it's clockwise, you know? Like, most of the left turns are fairly short, you know? Because you've got the big one, big turn 3, and then turn 4's hardly small, and then is this turn 9? I want to say this is turn 9. Again, is fairly high speed and relatively long, I guess.
We need to push now. Set ERS deployment to overtake. ERS
He's
to
5
overtake.
seconds up the road, you cretin. This one's fairly long as well. Last corner. The working tyre is under a lot of stress at this track. Yeah, the track's drying up a lot. That was possibly due to the braking, to be honest. So I can see the
This
rain in
rain
the
should
air.
be stopping anytime soon. We should see a dry line start to form fairly rapidly. So make sure to cool your tyres down the straights. Not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Really? I might box for mediums. Oh my god, the front left it's just gone. It's just absolutely gone. What if I box lap 22? I'm not expecting this lap, but
We're not certain which is the best tyre right now. Dries or inters.
so unless I'm called in, I'm not going to box this lap. However, I'm boxing this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
And I'm putting mediums on.
Sebastian is in the pits. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
They'd better have the tyres ready. Chance.
Go, exit
Oh
now.
my
We're
God,
racing on the
that
exit.
was-
Exit now.
That was so slow.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Is it me or is the frame rate low?
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The AI is 100% learning. Surely this is the AI learning.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.6
Oh, we're gaining.
seconds.
Oh, we're gaining.
You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
Doubt it. I really doubt it, actually.
The gap behind us is 3.8 seconds.
Now I'm redoing that. Yeah, it's petty, but who gives a shit? Who really cares? Who really actually cares? I am worried that I was so slow in the wet because that going to be just impossible for me to get close to anyone.
Okay.
Ooh. Unlikely but possible. Fuck me. Are you sure?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
So, Hamilton seems fastest. Well, okay. Hamilton's fastest apart from me, which means that if I'm catching Hamilton, I mean, I'm catching everyone at the moment. But yeah, I'm basically fastest man on track, and Hamilton's catching people in front. Is that Williams or a Toro Rosso? I think it's a Williams. Yeah. So I was wrong about it being lap 25, which is interesting.
Gap to car in front is 9.3 seconds.
So to be fair, I'm not really catching Lewis, you know. Like, I am closing the gap, but it's not catching him. There's a difference between closing the gap and catching him. Because I'm closing the gap by like a handful of tenths per lap. Admittedly, that was a sizable chunk of that lap. But even if it's that much every lap, it's not going to be enough. You know? It isn't. Simple as that. Temps are fine. Well, they're a bit high actually. But surely that's not Lewis. It's not. It's a Williams that I'm gonna lap. So everyone is just trading fastest laps for the moment, apart from me. Oh. Huh. Interesting.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.9 seconds.
I think 7th's all it's going to be, really. If it were a dry race, the story may well be different. I mean, I got pole in the dry. Actually, DRS would be nice. Yeah, DRS would be lovely. Cheers, Georgie boy. Unfortunately, the track is still getting quicker, I think. So, yeah, it's not the best lap to go for fastest lap. Fucking hell.
Has just posted the fastest lap of the race.
I know, Jeff. Christ. Go on, Seb. Unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks as though we're not going to be able to replicate the same kind of drive that we did in Baku. Nevertheless, we've still got a bit of pace about us, which is always good. It's always good to be a bit speedy. Christ. I've got rich mix to be using. Wow. This fuel saving shit's been good.
Yellow flag.
Right. That's Lewis. That's Lewis slowing down. Lewis is slowing down.
Right, some information on Hamilton. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
I think the track is now maximum dryness. Yeah?
Okay, clear.
Just rich for the rest of the race. Rich for the rest of the race.
Ricardo is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.3. You're down 0.8 a lap. Our gap to the car in front is 14.6 seconds.
Christ. Yeah, rich for the rest of the race. We've only got, well, 4.5 laps left. Are you absolutely certain? That one, I didn't even gain anything there, not really. Whoa. Oh my god. This
You're
is
losing
my
a small
fastest
amount
lap
of time
attempt,
to the
my
car
one
behind.
and
Keep
only
pushing.
fastest lap attempt. I can't really afford to do more than one, you know. Christ and Jesus. What on earth was that?
Okay, gap ahead is 14.4 seconds.
Fuck. Okay, so I could wait if I take a 3-second penalty here. Is my lap invalid as well? Yes, I think so. Actually, might not be. Right, let's try it out. Let's try
We've
it
been
out.
handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting.
Obvious corner cutting.
We're trailing our...
Oh, it is invalid. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Haha, funny but unfortunate. Christ. Why is it just a mountain? Why'd they have to put a mountain in the middle of the track? And when I say in the middle of the track, I mean on the edge of the track. That's a penalty. It's not. We could go purple here. Oh baby, that's what you love to see. That's absolutely what you love to see. A 17-second lap time.
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Realistically, I've not really got anything to fight for anymore, you know. So if I just drive 3 laps,
We've only
it's
got
not
2
racing
laps of
anymore,
fuel
it's
left.
driving for 3 laps. 2.5 laps, not even 2.5, 2 1/3. If I drive for 2 1/3 laps, right, standard, medium, all the way, don't worry about fuel saving or anything, you know. That obviously wasn't.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Fine by me.
Butler behind. Okay, the gap behind is
An
5.2
interesting little
seconds.
battle over
They're
there,
on old
although I
mediums.
think we're
Their
also going
tyres
to
are 10
lap
laps
the
old.
Williams
The
again.
time last lap was a
The other
1 minute
Williams.
19.6. Gap to car in front is
Kubica is actually doing
14.2
surprisingly well. Like, George
seconds.
Russell is a much better driver than he is on this game. Like, George Russell as a driver is so much better than he's given credit for within this game. He's incredible. Whoa, he's incredible, yeah. Yeah, I really think. Wait, okay, so I'll check. I'll have a look when we go over the start-finish straight, and again. Oh, okay. So in this braking zone, start at 0.6 of a lap left. That's where we start. Go down up to 0.61 in the braking zone, but we start that braking zone with 0.6 of a lap left.
This is your final lap of the race.
Equally, start the lap with 0.6. It's easy to remember. That's a manoeuvre for Vettel for possibly a podium position, you know. I reckon it is. I reckon Vettel's just made a move for a podium. Oh, this has been a long one. This has been a pretty long one. Oh, that's too late now. That is so bumpy. Fuck me.
Butler is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.4.
Sergio Perez has driven an absolute masterclass here and looks like he's about to come across the line to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Fair play, Sergio Perez back in the driving seat. Okay, admittedly, now we have got a lot of fuel saving. I'll happily admit that. Fuel saving is now definitely on the car and noticeable, especially in the drive. That's actually incredible, oh my god. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, there's a lot of fuel saving, Jesus. That's 0.1 of a lap every lap.
Thank you for all your
In 10
hard
laps,
work out
that's a
there.
lap.
That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Renault have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on
Sebi
track.
getting a
The
podium,
driver
fair
did
play.
everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Once again,
I
it's
don't know what
podium
Ricciardo's
time, and once
celebrating. He
again, it's a
finished fifth
clear
when his
win
teammate
for
was
Renault.
first.
Renault have seen their fair share
He
of
should have done
success in
better.
Formula One, and today is proof that
Lucas
they've still
Weber
got
getting
what it
second
takes
again.
to thrill us all. Congratulations
I think he
to
won the
everyone
Mexican
on the
Grand Prix
team.
last year. Yeah. To be fair, the Toro Rosso is now a very good car, AlphaTauri, so makes sense. Congrats, Sergio. He's been very, very good this year. Won 3 out of 5 and finished second in another. And I think he
Let's
might have
see
even
how
been
the driver
fourth in Baku.
standings have changed. A result that
Which
will
is
make
hardly
Sergio
bad.
Perez happy
More
as
rain.
he pushes his championship lead out even further. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
It's an interesting one today. On balance, I think I have to call
Seb.
out Alexander Albon. A really solid drive from him today, and one that he and his team should be proud of.
Let's move on to the constructors.
Yeah, well done for
Renault's
not
lead
finishing
continues
in
to
the
grow
points.
at the head of the table.
Driver
Meanwhile,
of the day.
Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from
Fucking
them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
So admittedly, Sergio Perez has gained a lot of points on us today. But even so, we've done 5, we've got 16 races to go. 63 points is not insurmountable. Especially if we keep progressing the car bit by bit. Constructors, we move ahead of Alfa Romeo. Lovely. Ricciardo is somehow still second in the standings, a point ahead of Bottas, 8 ahead of Weber. I don't know how long that will last though, because he's not really been that good.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Bit of showmanship, won't say no.
Your former teammate Lucas just moved ahead of you in the points. What happened?
Why is that one blocked?
Another close finish between you and Devon today. Does he keep you motivated?
Hehe.
How did your team respond to the poor conditions today? Great. Well, that's everything.
There we have it. Spanish Grand Prix. It'd be really nice if it would load as well. That would be, oh, mwah, bon appetit. We already knew that the rivalry was drawn. That was an existing thing. He also didn't finish the race. He retired from the race. So how do you work that one out? I don't think that's enough to buy any one
Looks like
component.
one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event.
Oh,
This could be a good opportunity
so
to play up your
shit.
rivalry for the press and expand your reputation.
So bad. Time attack is just the worst. I can't. Is there anything we can afford? No. Oof. That's already max. That's ultimate upgrades anyway. And that's really expensive. Durability, doubt it. Nah. So, realistically, they're going to be like a big thing that we save up for and plan for a certain time. As are these. I mean, I guess I could do that. That's going to be expensive, you know. Like that's going to sort of be saving up for a bit, you know. So durability is what we're going to have to focus on. There's no bad thing. There's no bad thing at all. Make that my practice engine. I didn't do that this week or in. Well, I guess you could include Baku in that, but yeah. I can't do the time attack because it's so bad. So I'm gonna do the pursuit, and I can't remember what the pursuit is, but I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to do it in the 1996 Williams in France. So, okay, so basically it's an overtake challenge. That's what we've got here. interesting steering wheel. Look at the steering wheel, it's like hollow. Look at that. Is this the one that Damon Hill won the championship in? I think so. And then I know Villeneuve won in 1997. Actually, I watched that just today. Actually, yeah. Absolutely disgusting from Michael Schumacher. Utterly unsportsmanlike. Flat out? You betcha. You can bet your bottom dollar it's flat out. Yeah. See, this pursuit's actually alright. It's actually alright. It's like an overtake challenge, but with a bit less overtaking. But also the cars are different, so, you know, give and take. And it's so much better than Time Attack, Jesus. Time Attack is so bad. Admittedly, right, it was Japan short, so on one hand, it's 3 short laps rather than 3 laps of Spa. Yeah, this thing is thirsty, fucking hell. '82 McLaren, the last car to pass. First car with a full carbon fibre chassis in Monaco. I might have to do a bit of fuel saving, fuck me. Yeah, this is thirsty, what on earth? As if I'm doing a bit of lifting coast. No, I can't afford to run in standard. That's incredible. I hadn't even noticed the view. So much more fun when the actual challenge isn't shit. It's so much more fun. There we have it. Lovely, lovely car. brings an end to the episode. I do really like the helmet we've got, you know. It's actually really, really good. Well, there we have it. 6th place in Spain. Not awful. Is that 8 points? Yeah, I think it's 8. Next up, Monaco. I will see you there. Cheerio.